The Nigeria Changemakers Award Summit 2025 is set to take center stage in Abuja to celebrate individuals and institutions driving meaningful developments across Nigeria. The initiative comes as the country continues to contend with economic pressures, political uncertainty, and cultural shifts affecting citizens and governance. The summit, organized by Green Assembly Initiative and convened by Dr. Duke Alamboye, is designed to acknowledge outstanding performance across government and non-government sectors after a 2-year review of policy impacts nationwide. The Vice President of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, will chair the occasion, while former President Goodluck Jonathan is special guest and keynote speaker along other prominent government officials. The organizers aim to reinforce a culture of accountability by spotlighting leaders whose actions have delivered measurable benefits to the public, especially in period marked by tough reforms and public expectations for improved service delivery.
The event will feature His Excellency, the Vice President. The Chairman of the occasion, His Excellency Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, GCFRO, and former President of Nigeria, a special guest of honor and keynote speaker, and Honorable Minister of Youth Development as the chief host. The summit is not just an awards ceremony, but a national movement, a platform that recognizes integrity, celebrates impact, and promotes a new culture of responsible leadership in Nigeria. The Nigerian Changemakers Award Summit 2025 promises to be an inspiring evening of thought-provoking dialogue, celebrations, and recognition, showcasing the best of Nigerian patriotism, innovation, and leadership excellence under the unifying theme, Our People, Our Nation. Members of the public, stakeholders, and the media are cordially invited to participate in this celebration of excellence and collective progress.
The assessment of the honors covered all geopolitical zones with specific focus on prudent management of resources, modernization of systems, and the direct impact of programs on citizens. Governors were evaluated on the balance between income and expenditure, the relevance of development projects to community needs, and the extent to which policies reflect people-centered governance. Ministers and federal institutions were assessed on responsiveness to national priorities rather than routine administration or personal leadership style. Beyond public office order, the summit will also recognize innovators, local producers, and solution-driven entrepreneurs whose work contributes to homegrown development and support Nigeria's push for increased productivity and service resilience. The event aims to encourage improved performance in public service, strengthening citizens' trust, and inspire leaders across sectors to adopt more impactful and inclusive approaches to governance and development.
We've used and we looked at income against expenditure. We looked at modernization level. We looked at impact differentials. Don't forget, the award is change makers. So people that have refused to do the same thing expecting different results, people that moved away from the normal way of doing things, did it another way and got it right. For instance, let me say the governor of Kaduna State. Each region we have looked at one governor, and the governor of Kaduna State stood firm. What is his income? The level of development in Kaduna, is he pro-people, or the governor is just doing what he wants? These are the criteria we use. The ministers, had they eaten what the people want, not necessarily doing what you feel that is necessary to do. We looked at viabilities. We have Toyota cars, we have other brands of cars, but we said to ourselves, the president is talking seriously tough on indigenization. Our policies to drive our production. So we have local producers of vehicles that are suitable for our nation. So we looked at Innocent, we looked at Jack Motors, we looked at GAC, and we came up with Jack Motors because of their peculiarities, the formative way their cars are in conformity with our roads. So you cannot be using a German car for a Nigerian road, and within maintenance culture is hard. So we have local inventors that have also looked at the peculiarities of our country to produce what they are doing. Let's also go to the realtors. you can see what is happening in the metropolis, Lagos, Port Harcourt, and all of that. People are beginning to have an organized way of building like before that we don't have. So these are the criteria we checked. It was thorough. We looked at banks, we looked at indigenous airlines, we looked at foreign companies, and we put up this together to get our awardees. Thank you.
There are those who are actually fighting the cause of humanitarian development. Yes. So we are awarding those that have excelled leadership excellence in their various endeavors and whatever they have chosen, to do, looking at their impact, looking at the difference they have made, looking at effort they have put in moving the country forward.